Hi all, welcome to my video. Bike is done. It's late night here in New York, and let me just shut the fan off here so you can hear it. It's late night here in New York, so I can't take it out for a ride or anything like that. But I will talk to you about the build and what you need to know if you're going to buy my kit or do it yourself. So first things first about the bike, totally stock except for the tires, the brake lever, and obviously the motor. Other than that, bone stock. I haven't touched brakes, sprockets, haven't touched nothing. Sprockets are all the same, chains are all the same, everything is the same. The only thing I swapped out is this, the tires, and one of the brake levers. Now to do this, I know I look like a mess, but you're gonna have to bear with me here. So first things first, the motor. It does bolt in here, and the only other thing you need to do to make sure this motor fits in this frame is to cut your fuel stem there coming out of your tank, just 15 or 20 millimeters. Also, the spark plug is a cob job because the stock spark plug will not fit, period. So the spark plug boot will not fit. So I took the whole boot apart and soldered on the spark plug wire directly onto the copper piece that, I don't know what they're called, that pushes onto the spark plug that makes it click and stay in. I soldered the wire directly into that copper thing and just pushed it on and put an incredible amount of rubber what am I thinking? Heat shrink tube. Put like 4 layers of heat shrink tube on to insulate it from the aluminum frame. So far, I ran it for a few seconds and it has not sparked to the frame as far as I know. A few good things about this swap too. Keep in mind, the oil drain plug is still accessible. It's right here. I know you probably can't see it. I'll move the camera in a second. It is still accessible right here. Pull the plug off, oil will come right out, which is good. What else? Everything bolts right in. I mean, you get the bracket that I'll show you in a second here. You wire up the throttle. The throttle wire is the perfect length. You just hook it right up. The kill switch, you hook it right up. It's pretty simple. You put the black wire on any ground on the motor. The other wire goes into the green plug on the stock Predator motor. It's a green like socket. Just plug it in. Done. Works good. And what else? I think that's about it. I guess I'll get to show you this. This is a stage 1 kit, so it's not a stock Predator. I plan on making this probably 17 horsepower. I'm going to spend about $500 in performance parts on it and get it really up to tip top shape. So let me start to get into how it's done. So sorry for the shaky video. I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, but this is essentially how it works. You can see there is some angle iron in here. Okay, there's 2 pieces of angle iron that are bolted together. My focus on my camera is just absolutely terrible, but there are 2 pieces of angle iron right here to make a C channel. And 4 bolts I have holding them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bolts the 2 angle iron together. I have 3 bolts coming through the frame, the motor mount, to hold the motor on each side. Stock 2 bolts up top to bolt the angle iron, and that's about it. This can be done without frame mods. I did drill holes in my stock. Frame mount, you do not need to. I just needed to extend the angle iron out to the stock mounting holes, and I forgot to do that. So you can do it 100% with no mods. I just didn't cut the right length of angle iron. Other than that, that's about all how it works. I mean, you can check out the mount in detail right there. It's hard to see. Let me get a flashlight. Let's see. There we go. That's how it works. It looks pretty simple. Not hard to do at all. My price, I'll make you a mount and ship it to you ready to go for $60. But if you want to do it yourself, don't get me wrong, it's pretty easy to do. So that's really about that's about it. The other side, we'll take a look at the other side. The muffler on this is dangerously close to my ass. I'm getting a new muffler, don't worry. Hilliard clutch. And let's see here. Yeah, look at my, oh geez. It's been a long week, trust me. Other side, pretty normal, same thing as the other side. I'm gonna give it a good start real quick. It is night here in New York, so it is quiet time because I have neighbors upstairs in their apartment. I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm putting my phone in my vise. Sorry about this, guys. It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna give it just a little start. Open the garage door. I started it once. It seemed to be pretty happy. Seemed to miss a little bit every now and then. It is a brand new engine. It's never been ran. If it's not that, I know what it is. It's my spark plug grounding to the frame, and that can be fixed with more rubber. I got an extra bike tubes I can wrap it in and have no problem at all. It does require to move the whole motor a little bit, but still, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna try to give this thing a start here. Oh. What was that? Oh. So yeah, that's dangerously close to my ass. Like dangerously close. All right, give it a start real quick. Hopefully she starts on the first pull. Choke on, chokes off, that's fine, I don't care. All right, here we go. On switch, we can pull. It might need a choke. Yep, she's gonna need to be choked. There we go. She needs, do I have a screwdriver in my pocket? Yes, I do. Come on, buddy. Choke off a little bit. It is a little warm from when I ran it a second ago. Yeah, maybe that warm. Switch works. Okay, I just almost died when I hit the throttle. Did a wheelie. Didn't expect that at all. I don't know if that was the clutch or the motor, but it really grabbed. So I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, so if you're gonna do a swap, let me know if you want to mount. If you want to do it yourself, I'll give you personal instructions on how to do it with pictures, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching.